Hey folks, it's Henry Rodgers with the Daily Caller. I'm sitting here with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. So what's going on? What brings you to CPAC this year, sir?
Well, it's always great to see a bunch of conservatives out here, but more importantly, building of the grassroots. This battle that's coming up in November is socialism versus freedom. And in history, name me one country that's been a socialist communist country that's ever had people craving to get inside it. The only place I've ever seen is people risking and giving their lives to leave it. And where they want to leave to? They want to leave to a place like America, because America's more than a country. We're an idea of self-governance and freedom that can inspire shipyard workers in Poland to rise up, kids to come out in Tiananmen Square or in Hong Kong themselves. What are they craving? The freedom that we have and the freedom that we're going to have to defend against the Socialist Democratic Party.
So what do you make of this? I mean, it's pretty crazy. I watched the debate the other night, a bunch of Democrats screaming at each other, and it seems like the party is really going far left. I mean, you see this with your colleague, Nancy Pelosi. She seems to be kind of fully embracing the socialist progressive movement. What do you make of that?
Nancy Pelosi has already surrendered to the socialists. More than half of them. Not support, but they co-sponsored Medicare for All. That's the takeover of the healthcare system. No longer would you have private health insurance in America. That is the basis of any socialist country. So they are no longer the Democratic Party. You talk to the freshmen, those are the most famous, AOC, Tlaib, and Omar. They will correct you if you call them a Democrat. They say, no, I'm a socialist Democrat.
Are you all hoping that Bernie Sanders is the candidate so you guys can just sweep the floor with the socialists?
Look, there's no telling what will happen in an election. The reason why Bernie Sanders is rising in the Democratic Party, because that's where they stand today. So for those who don't agree with the socialist movement, be like Jeff Van Drew. Come join the Republican Party. There's a place for you. We welcome you. And we're going to have a really big contrast in this next election. But if you also want a Congress that will work for you, not blame you, let's change the direction. Go to takethehouse.com. Join a movement that can change the direction of this party, that the socialists will no longer run Washington.
And on that note, I mean, we obviously 2020 is coming up. The election's coming up. You have a big job to do, and that's win back the House. What do you think that's looking like so far?
You know, it looks very good. We only need 18 seats. Last year, we needed 19. There are 30 Democrats who sit in seats that Trump carried. You've got Michael Bloomberg, who believes he bought 21 of them with his $110 million last time. Those are his words, not mine. I think the American public wants people who will work for them, put people before politics, that would worry about prescription drugs, would do something about infrastructure, rebuild our military, take care of our veterans. These are the type of things that the Republicans have been working on, making sure we have a cleaner, safer, healthier environment at the same time. And I believe that being the case, not only will President Trump win re-election, we can retake the House.
And lastly, sir, I saw the news that there were 16 new offices opened by the RNC to kind of target black districts and help out with the black vote this year. Do you think the black voter turnout is going to be high for the Republicans? Do you think Trump's going to have some black support coming out this election cycle?
Yes, but I think he's going to have it not just with black Americans, he's going to have it with Hispanics, Indians, all aspects. Why? Because he's focused on this economy, raising it up. One of the best economies we had in more than 50 years. You look at unemployment in every single level has improved. Wages for those in the middle class have improved the greatest. And that is why he'll have a coalition. And you're going to find this party expand to places you haven't seen before. Just take, for instance, what we see in our own recruiting for Republicans. More minorities than ever running. More women. The record we've ever had was 143. We have 215 today running for 435 seats.
Thank you so much, and enjoy your time here. We'll be watching your speech.
All right, take care.
Thank you.